Good morning from hell. It's your good buddy Clayton coming in from hell. Who's with me today?
Hi, I'm Chris. I'm with you every day.
That's right.
Of my eternal life.
Yep.
Because I'm in hell because I died, and my punishment is to do this podcast where we interview everyone in the afterlife. And Clayton, for those who are unfamiliar, you are the little brother of Satan.
Yeah, Chris, I think they know the premise of the show.
Well, you know, if there's new people jumping in.
Have you ever looked on a podcast and be like, yeah, episode 104. That's the one that I'm going to start on.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, well, anyways, how's our store looking, Chris? Last time we talked, we had a little meeting. I had you over a spit roast. Not the sexual one, the actual physical spit roast you were burning. And I told you, you need to make more merch.
Yeah, and we did some brainstorming.
Yeah.
And you came up with, I thought was a really good idea for merch, 666 merch.
That's right.
You know, like, get people who are into hell.
Yeah.
Make them represent.
It's easy. It's public domain. No one owns 666.
Exactly. And we got some merch. It's come in, and I'm pretty excited to see how it turned out.
Wait, right here? This box is merch? Oh, look at these. Look at these bad boys.
Yeah, I already prepped it. Yeah, give it an open.
Ooh, smell that smell. Wow, this is nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
And notice, they're not in pink. They come in lots of colors, but not pink.
Chris.
What?
Chris, I have one small, tiny issue.
One qualm, okay.
Yeah. You see how it says 666?
Yeah.
Okay, when I flip the shirt over, like how a normal goddamn human would wear it, it says 999. I'm not German, Chris. It's supposed to be 666. Right side up, 666. Upside down, 999. You see the fuck up here, Chris?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not.
How many of these?
I bet it's not on. It's probably just one misprint.
Hold on, let me go through this whole box. Yep, that one,
No.
999. 999. 999. Extra large, 999. Extra small, 999. Yeah.
No. What about the shorts?
We got shorts made? Yeah, no, these are also saying 999.
Well, those someone could put on, cut a hole, make a skirt, wear it backwards.
You're saying you want to make the shirts into shorts so that their dick and balls are hanging out where the neck goes? Is that what you're saying, Chris? Is that your fix for this?
I mean, that could be a fix. That's a good idea.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Well, if you want these great shirts.
Yeah, phenomenal shirts.
We got a lot to offload.
How many exactly?
Well, I tried to order 666, but...
So 999 shirts,
yeah.
Got it. Okay, great.
Sorry.
Super duper, great. All right, well, we've got just short of 1,000 shirts to sell, so please go to... What's our URL?
store.goodmorningfromhell.com.
Okay. You said that with a lot of confidence. So go to store.goodmorningfromhell.com to get your 999 shirt today. Fuck. Okay. All right. Moving on. I've been using LinkedIn.
Yeah.
I love LinkedIn.
Yeah. That's one of our Patreon perks is you get to friend Clayton on LinkedIn, I guess.
Yep.
Do you have friends? Is that a thing or are they connections?
Currently, let me check. I'm going to look it up. I have one friend, Chris Demarais. Yep. Here, let me make a quick post. Oh, I can use AI. Okay. Celebrating Chris Demarais for being the most subpar employee I have ever had. Feeling thankful for this. Hashtag work milestone. Hashtag fuck this guy. Okay. Post. It's great.
That was all AI? That's just auto-generated?
Yeah. No, this is great. AI. The future. The future's now. Got a new poll. Wee. Hashtag grateful. Hashtag best boss. At Nestle. What the hell? Let me see. How much should I pay Chris? Minimum wage? Charge him to be my employee, like that one. Dog kibble or Clayton coin. So you choose. Connect with me on LinkedIn by subscribing to our Patreon. Come on, Chris. I'm going to message you using AI. I just have to click. I don't even have to type it in. Thanks, Chris. Have a great day.
You're welcome.
Kind
Thanks.
regards. Thanks in advance. It's my pleasure. Why aren't you responding to me?
Sorry, I don't have...
Where are you?
I'm dead.
What are you doing?
I'm dead.
Where are you?
In hell.
Again.
I don't have access to my LinkedIn.
You know what? I love AI. This is great. This is good stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, we got to roast someone too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so let's get into our roast of this week. Just as a reminder, if you are a follower on Patreon, you can have your name submitted, and we roast a person a week, and we're going to get through everybody. It's like shout-outs, but worse, because we're just going to make fun of you.
Yep.
We see this week we've got Tony.
Hello, Tony.
Chris, they're not here. Stop saying hi
Sorry.
to the person. I'm looking at a spreadsheet. Tony's not with us.
Not yet.
Okay, right. Yeah, true. Tony is a punk rock vegan guy, big horror fan, born and raised in Denver, Colorado. That's a lot to unpack right there.
Honestly, I think being vegan might be the least punk rock thing you could do.
Maybe. Their story's going to pick up. It has to. Let me see. I am a manager at an Applebee's.
Also, the least punk rock thing you could do.
Whoa, you're so punk rock working at that Applebee's. When you blast Green Day on the speakers. Wow. I'd love to see all the flair that they've got on their vest. So punk rock. Okay, let me see. Their story is they once slipped on an ice cube and fell on their ass in front of a dining room full of people. That must have been, I assume, at the Applebee's. Wow.
So wait. You work at Applebee's and you somehow made it more embarrassing.
Tony. Oh, wow.
Well, we think you're great.
I think you're great, Tony. Hey, if you're a Good Morning from Hell fan and you go to Denver, Colorado, make sure you visit your local Applebee's and say hi to Tony. But watch out because they might slip on their ass if there is ice. Rock on, Tony. Good for you.
So who's our guest for this week? I assume someone spooky because it's in October.
It's a fair assumption, Chris. That's the first thing you've done right all day today. Yeah, it's October. It's scary October.
Ooh.
I'm a big horror movie guy. So,
yeah.
I love the Alien franchise. Have you ever seen those movies, Chris?
I saw parts of the first one.
Okay. What do you remember about it? Sounds like you had your tongue halfway down some poor woman's throat and you don't actually watch movies.
I mean, it was on TV.
Okay.
So, kind of censored.
Okay.
There's some aliens in it, and I think they kill some people.
Great. Wow.
It might have been Predator.
Phenomenal. We're going to bring in a Xenomorph Queen. So, hey, actually, she's right outside. Xenny, come on in. Come on in, Xenny.
Hi, just color. Sit quietly. Don't poke your sister. Hi. Hi, everybody. How's it going?
Hey, Xenny. So good.
Good.
See, you brought some of your little guys, huh?
Oh, yeah. I mean, there's so many of them. I mean, you can't leave them at home because, they end up eating the housekeeper and stuff. So,
Yeah.
Tagging along, take your kids to work. It's fun.
I'm having trouble keeping track. How many little ones do we have with us today?
Oh, like 4,000 or so.
1,000?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are rambunctious.
Yeah, that nice big waiting room you got out there. That's real great. Love it.
They're all skittering around, putting black mucus on our walls. I'm really liking what they're doing with the interior design. It's nice.
Yeah, you guys aren't attached to your interns at all, are you? I mean,
No.
Perfect. Great.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Actually, Chris is a great babysitter, by the way. So if you ever
perfect. Oh
need,
my God, amazing. I would love that. I would love to have a spa day. It's been 147 years.
Yeah.
So that'd be great.
You can connect with them on LinkedIn.
Well, I don't know if I'm super qualified for what you're. I haven't really babysat so many at once, or any ever.
I mean, they take care of themselves at a certain point, right? The older ones raise the younger ones, and then the eggs just kind of sit there because they're eggs. So,
you got eggs too.
That's easy, Chris.
yeah, you never really stop. Oh God, hold on, give me a second.
Oh my.
Oh,
Oh.
God.
Oh.
sorry about that. Sorry about the
my-
carpet. I'll pay for it.
Are you okay? Are you sick?
Oh no, I'm great, euphoric. It's really, there's nothing like the feeling right after when you get to hold it in your arms. But I'm just gonna set it down on the floor here though, because it's it's a giant, gross-looking egg.
Actually, you
That's
know what?
an egg.
We were talking. Yeah, no, she didn't take a shit, Chris. That's the miracle of life, right?
I mean, I understand the confusion given how they look, and you know what? Sometimes parts are close together when you're pushing. Shit happens, but it's an egg.
Wow.
Yeah.
Chris, I think that this is a great opportunity for you to have a learning experience. You're going to probably babysit these kids at some point. So why don't you go ahead and hold on to that egg? I think Zinny's going to really love to see you hold on to her new baby.
All right.
Just get up close. Don't be shy. And they're stronger than you think.
So I just hold it. and my arms, do I like need to keep it warm, or
No, just get your face right up close to it so it can see who you are and imprint on you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whisper sweet nothings at it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, look
of
at.
course.
I think it's moving. I think I can see its heartbeat.
First
I can see
step.
its heartbeat.
It's opening up, Chris. Wow,
Oh
look
my
on
God.
inside. What's
my
in there?
It's just like that scene from Jurassic.
It's the miracle of birth. Oh, honey. Oh.
It's hugging him. Oh.
Look at that.
That's so nice. Wow. That's a tight
You're
hug.
right, Chris.
Wow.
I mean, she does seem smart for her age. That's true. It's wild. I mean, like, you give birth to them, and then the next day they're sticking their tails around people's necks and they're something down people's throats. You know? They grow up so fast.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, don't worry about it. She's not lactose intolerant. It's fine.
Yeah, calm down, Chris. You're being dramatic. So, Xenny, tell me, you've been down here in hell for a minute. How did you get down here? What's your story?
You know, you're just trying to take care of your kids, right? You're
Right.
trying to be a good mom, trying to keep them all in one place. But apparently, that place was full of colonists, which, like, AKA food or whatever. And then
Right.
this bitch walks up trying to tell me how to treat my kids in some powerlifting suit or whatever. And of course, you can't just let that happen. You can't let someone disrespect your family like that. So I chased her down onto a
Right.
spaceship, and then she just ejected me out into literal space, which
Wow.
tends to kill you most of the time.
And then from my understanding, you then floated into, like, the Earth region atmosphere.
Sure.
And then that's how you're kind of in our afterlife jurisdiction.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone's afraid of people, well, aliens, like me coming to Earth, but like, where do you think we go when we die? Like here, obviously. Yeah.
Right.
Ragnar! Put it down!
Oh, Ragnar.
No! Sharing! You've got to share the intern. Anyway, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's how I ended up here.
Chris, how you doing?
Great question. We've got them in a really great daycare, and we're thinking it's going to set them up to get them into a good school later on. Yeah, it's been really, really nice. No!
Ragnar's.
Don't
Oh.
face hog a dog!
Oh.
What is this, a prison colony? Stop it! Sorry. Anyway,
He's a strong one. I think he's got a potential.
he's rambunctious.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, I would call it leadership qualities, Chris. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, he's like an ENFP, you know?
Oh, for sure. Oh, INFJ. Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I
Interesting.
could see that too. Yeah, for sure.
So, what do you do in hell? You got 4,000 mouths to feed, I'm assuming, plus the eggs. So, like, what do you do to stay busy and to, do for work?
I mean, lots of cooking, obviously, because,
Right.
for starters, eggs. But secondly, 4,000 of these mouths to feed. But that's been a really nice parlay into, like, momfluencing here down in hell, where I'm, like, making my own ketchup, even though there's no way I actually have time to do that. But, yeah, just trying to, like, create a nice, warm environment for these kiddos so that they grow up to wreak havoc on the universe. So, trying to set them up for success.
Picked a great spot.
Oh, you got it.
Oh.
Well, Chris,
It's-
you're back.
It came off.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do that.
Yeah. Okay.
It's taking a nap on the ground, I think.
Just-
It's just kind of sitting there.
Yeah, it's a phase.
Oh,
Don't worry
Okay.
about it.
Gotcha.
All right. Well, I thought I was gonna it would be on me forever, or I would, die and then.
I mean, forever. They don't stay kids forever, Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Obviously.
Chris.
Like, they grow up at some point. Yeah.
Oh, Chris, it's
Whoa.
that bird. You know what that means? It's time for some ad reads.
Yeah. This show is sponsored by BetterHelp. Clayton, you recommended BetterHelp, and it's good. I kind of feel sometimes like I can't be my true self, I'm kind of hiding my emotions, and not just from you because, you're Satan's little brother, but also just like around family and everyone else. And October, it's kind of that season whenever a lot of people wear masks, but therapy is something you can do to actually help that and help you become your better self because it's BetterHelp.
Yeah, I mean, you have been wearing an actual physical as well as a,
Emotional.
mask, and it's been strange. I've been wondering why, but now that makes sense. Well, Chris, I'm glad that you're checking out BetterHelp, and I would advise all listeners that if, you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try.
It's entirely online. It's designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule.
That's right. It's super simple. All you got to do is fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist. And if things don't go so well and you want to switch it up, you can switch therapists anytime for no additional charge. It's that easy.
Yep. So take off the mask with BetterHelp.
That's right. All you got to do is visit betterhelp.com/goodmorning today, and you can get 10% off your first month.
That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/goodmorning. 10% off first month. Awesome. Yay.
Take off that mask with BetterHelp. This episode is brought to you by Hero Forge. Oh, our good friends over at Hero Forge. Did you know, Chris, that you can use code GOODMORNING at checkout to get 5% off all the orders of physical miniatures? You can get a little bit of you.
Yeah, I did. I used it, and I got, this is a cute little me, and now I can play with you, Clayton, with your giant axe.
Wow. Look at him. He's so cute. I kind of want to crush him, but
No.
it's so well made that I actually really enjoy it.
Yeah, it's really easy to make it because they have incredible designs, tools, and you can build it perfectly to your way. Like, I've got little fires and a little skull below my character.
Yeah, he's adorable. He's barefooted just like you. God, every detail. Their easy-to-use design tool lets you build your perfect miniature online using a fully 3D, in-depth character creator right in your web browser. You don't got to download nothing. You can just do it right from home.
And they can do color printed options. They have a variety of materials. And say you have a 3D printer and you want to print it yourself, you can download their files. Super cool.
And Hero Forge is also constantly expanding its catalog of customization options, so you can add new parts every week. There's major features like new species and custom posing. Like, maybe I wanted to go on and recreate Chris, but I make him running away from my miniature. You can build a whole little narrative of little Hero Forge guys.
Yeah, it's great for gifts, or if you like TTRPGs, or you just like collecting and designing things. It's just really cool.
Yeah, Hero Forge is great. So all you got to do is visit HeroForge.com to start designing your custom miniature today. And check back often because they got new content added every week.
So go to HeroForge.com and use code GOODMORNING to get 5% off all orders of physical miniatures. Go, 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 go.
Bye, Bird.
Bye-bye, Birdie.
How you feeling, Chris? You feeling good? You looking good?
Yeah, I feel fine.
Honestly, your face looks so moisturized right now. It's just
It's like those
glistening.
skin masks.
I thought it would eat me or something.
No.
But I guess
no.
it's just needed warmth or something, like a newborn,
Something
for
like
warmth.
that, yeah. It's kind of a nice experience to be that close to a child. You really feel kind of the emotional connection there.
It's been a while since I've actually been hugged.
Yeah.
Aw.
So it was nice. And what was that one's name? I didn't catch it.
Oh, we didn't name that one yet. Let's choose. I'm thinking Kaylin,
Kaylin.
Braylon, Cassidy,
Yeah.
Bailey, Kaylin.
All 5 of those words?
Yeah, I mean, just pick one, some sort of
Kaylin,
K
Braylon,
word, and
Brassity?
then Lynn Lee at the end of it.
I
Yeah,
love that.
I really like Brassity Lynn.
yeah.
Brassylin A.
Brassity
Brassity Lynn.
That is
Yeah.
so heartwarming, is what that is. Isn't that right, Chris?
Yeah, it really does. You get to know a little.
Oh.
You get to know the little ones, and it really does. Sorry.
You might want to take some antacid for that. If you mix it up with a little bit of apple cider vinegar, it might help.
It's probably just all the shit I ate earlier.
Yeah.
Sure.
How
yeah.
it kind of gives you heartburn.
I mean, if you're gonna be there for the kids, you gotta
Yeah.
eat right and take care of yourself. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I just have to eat a lot of shit.
He's not talking about junk food.
I mean, literal shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah. I mean,
Chris, you really need some fiber. I mean, you're doubled over from whatever is in your body right now. He's
Okay.
shaking a lot.
just okay. Breathe.
Oh.
It's a girl. It's Brassity Lynn.
Oh.
Oh,
Look at her, Brassity Lynn. You are so cute.
Brassity with those teeth.
Wow, wow, it's
That's
first
right.
words.
You're such a good girl. Yes.
Wow, no, it's
Get
out
her
there
away.
with Ragnar. Just
Yeah.
playing. Just one of the
playing.
gang.
Hey, be nice to your sister or I will pull this car over. it works even if you're in a room.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I know that can be, such an intense experience, but honestly, I wouldn't trade it for the world. So how are you feeling, Chris?
Oh, he's just a dead body right now. He's just being a little dramatic. Just give him a second. He'll be back in a second.
Humans so weak, honestly.
I know.
You should really work out before you do something that intense, I think.
Seriously.
Hey!
Oh my God.
Chris, you got a big old...
Or hell.
Your hole is showing.
Yeah.
Yeah, big old gaping hole in your chest.
Here's a tissue.
There you go.
Thank you. I'm going to dab it.
Hold
There
on.
you go.
Sorry.
Yeah. So, Xenny, you're obviously not from this planet, and I'm sure you've been to some, really lovely places across the galaxy. Can you tell us about, other locations you visited in your time?
Look, before I became a mom, back in my wild years, I went all over. You ever been to Jupiter?
Jupiter,
Ooh,
wow.
It is wild. It's like the Ibiza of the solar system.
Yeah.
You just get freaky.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's so great. And then I'm sure you've encountered other extraterrestrials as well. What can you tell us about predators?
Oh, you'd think he'd be all talk, but no, he is all action. You have not truly lived until you've seen those 3 dots appear on your you-know-what, is all I'm saying.
So y'all have a thing, because I've seen that movie a lot.
Yeah, and you know what? Toxic. We fought the whole time. But, sometimes that's where the magic is, just the passion. And it was just a fling. But, if you look in the waiting room, you'll see a couple that,
They've got the locks.
Oh.
and some of the faces. Yeah.
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 The
Oh, yeah,
jowls.
you're-
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, real rough when they come out of the chest. But, it's kind of nice that they look like their dad that way. No, it was a good time. It was a fun experience, part of what, grew me into me, I feel like.
Yeah,
So,
for sure.
do you have a main dad?
I'm just single momming it out here, just powerful, strong, confident in my abilities. I am the queen, and I don't need no man.
Oh.
Is it nice to sometimes have one? Sure, but then just, pick off a colonist as a snack,
Yeah.
They're around, right? And look, here's the thing. When I was younger, I would have so many other xenomorphs just fawning all over me, 200 of them, all just oh, I want to be with the queen. And it's just too much, I can't make everyone happy, right?
Yeah.
So sometimes I just got to do me for me.
That's right.
Yeah.
Girl power. I love that. I think this
Thank
is
you.
appropriate time to say Yas Queen.
Yes,
Yeah.
queen, indeed.
Yeah. So what other kind of species have you met? I know I've heard about this guy.
E.T.?
Oh, E.T.? That finger.
No way.
Of
Really?
course.
No way.
Wow.
It lights up and warm, vibrating.
I did
Whoa.
not see that in the movie.
Wonderful, but very clingy. You think E.T. phoned home? E.T. also phoned me too many times. Texted me 28 times. I've got all the kids.
Right.
I can't be here constantly managing the emotions of some homesick little guy.
I didn't expect that from E.T. You see him and you think he's just kind of like a dad bod or whatever that is.
Yeah, it does have kind of a dad bod.
Yeah.
He does, but you know what? Dad pods are in right now, right?
For sure.
I'm into a soft guy who's going to be in touch with his emotions, but just I can't be carrying you the whole time. I can't constantly have you in my bicycle basket.
Chris was looking great there for a minute, and then he had the hole in his chest. So.
Sure.
Yeah,
But girls love scars.
Yeah, this is a big one. It's kind of like a belly button, but
An extra one, right?
But I can see through.
yeah. When y'all were seeing each other, did it get too clingy and just turn all white and sickly and pale and start dying? Or
yes. And he would call me and be like, this is me without you. And I'm like,
Oh, my
look,
God.
you've got 4 other FBI agents there. Just talk to one of them. It's just a lot.
What a piece of shit. Well, we haven't seen Brassity Lynn in a minute. Where is she?
Brassity Lynn Marie Xenomorph
Wow.
Oh, she's coming. She's coming.
Right there. Right to attention. Whoa! She's
Yeah.
gotten big.
I know, and so shiny.
Wow.
Beautiful exoskeleton, baby. Turn around. Turn around.
Wow. Look
Gorgeous.
at her.
Gorgeous.
Hey,
Wow.
go say hi to Chris. Go say hi to your papa.
Hi.
I'm Uncle Clayton. There's Chris.
You remember me?
Soft kisses. Tiny mouth
You're
up.
inside
Tiny
of me.
mouth.
No. Oh.
She's giving you kisses, Chris. Yeah.
Oh.
Multiple kisses. Repeatedly in your face.
Remember, you should ask consent before you kiss people. The word hugs, but it's too late.
Custody.
It's too late.
Clayton, help!
Wow, they're just so cute. You know what? This is almost like a play date. We should just let them have fun, let them go off and do their thing. You know,
Yeah.
she's lifted him off the ground. He's swinging around on her tail.
Yeah.
It's like a swing set, Chris.
You got it. You're so strong. Yes,
So
show 'em how
strong.
strong you are.
Please, no!
Oh,
Yeah. that's so
Please,
cute.
no!
Okay,
that's
well,
so nice.
Zinni, it's been such a pleasure having you by.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Yeah, and we should just do this more often. We should have Chris watch the kids while you get out and just do your thing, girl. You need to go out
I
and
would
have a spa
love
day.
that. Thank you so much. Yes.
Yeah, of course.
Chris,
Well,
don't be so rough with her. She's a baby.
Yeah, Chris. Okay, well, anyways, thank you guys for listening. That was another episode of Good Morning from Hell. You can check us out at goodmorningfromhell.com. And, hey, if you follow us on Patreon, you have an opportunity to meet up with me on LinkedIn, and then you can also get burned. You can get a little burn. Hey, Chris, you got anything else to add? Oh, you can get one of her shirts, yeah. Store.goodmorningfromhell.com.
Do you want one? No, do you want one of his shirt for... Take a shirt!
I think he's trying to give you a shirt. Yeah, he wants. It's a,
Oh, yeah. Well, I can't fit it over my gigantic plated head, but Brassity can probably fit it.
Brassity, you want a shirt?
Yes, you look so cute, honey. Yeah, share it, though. Yeah, share
a
it
great
with your
color.
brothers
It's
and
a great
sisters.
color.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Well, all right. Thanks for listening. Hail Clayton.
Thank you so much, Paige Wesley, for returning to Good Morning from Hell. You've been the girl from the ring.
Yes.
What else?
I was a cult leader at one point.
A cult
That was your
leader.
first episode with Armando. Yeah.
My first episode was a cult leader. Yeah.
Always a pleasure to have you on. Thank you so much.
It's so much fun. Always a pleasure.
You're one of the people that we can we just need like a really solid episode. Who can we turn to? Paige Wesley.
I appreciate that.
So you have a bunch of really awesome podcasts. Can you go through them quickly?
Yeah. So, cult podcast, obviously, that's why I played a cult leader. And then I've also got Horror Virgin, which is about horror movies, and Romancing the Pod, which is about romance movies. And you can find them everywhere podcasts happen.
That's right. And Chris and I are appearing on a couple of those.
Yeah.
By the time this comes out, Blaine will have been on Romancing the Pod to do True Lies. And we may have also snuck Chris in, too. So, depending on when this hits.
All three are great shows. Really just great. I mean, you're like the podcast queen.
Oh, thank you.
And the Xenomorph Queen.
Yeah.
And then is there anywhere on social media that people can follow you?
Yeah, you can follow me at Rampage Wesley on most social media platforms, TikTok, Instagram, etc., except for Twitter, where I'm still Paige Wesley, because I got that SEO first. So, whatever.
There you go.
And next week, we're going to talk about why we're going to hell. And we're going to talk about the sins that we've committed with children. And that sounded wrong. That sounded wrong.
Whoa, Chris.
Oh, no.
Sins
Why am I
that
on
we-
this episode?
It's our Patreon exclusive show. I think this episode, I'm going to word this. We're going to talk children and childhood related sins that we've committed. There's no way of phrasing that it doesn't sound wrong. But anyways, if you want to see us stumble through that, just follow us on Patreon and you can hear that episode. So
Yeah.
we'll see you over there next week. Also, just as a heads up, Good Morning from Hell is a bi-weekly show. We wanted to launch with 3 consecutive weeks of episodes, but now we're switching to a bi-weekly release cadence now that we're past launch. We are a very small team. We also wanted to make sure that we kept a good work-life balance. But if you want us in your life every Monday, every week, then go to our Patreon. It's over at goodmorningfromhell.com. We have the Why We're Going to Hell show that's going to be coming out on the Mondays that the main show is not going to be releasing. And it's a very good show. We have a ton of other perks over at the Patreon. So please check that out. Yeah, thank you guys so much for the awesome launch. We're excited to be back. Maybe down the road, if we get enough support and we have the resources to do it, we can do a weekly release. But until then, we're just going to do every other week.
Thank you so much, Paige. Always a pleasure. And thanks for listening. Bye.
Bye.